Hey, good morning to you. Hey, Jesus is Lord and the Word works, but you got to work it. I'm talking to you for the next several days here about restoration. In Joel chapter 2, verse 25, God said, I will, didn't say I shall, didn't say I might. He said, I will restore unto you. Now, I'm going to talk about you today. I believe that this is a very needed message, and I believe it's for you. And I said this the other day, but I'm going to say it again. Don't let somebody else get theirs and you not get yours. So everything that I'm going to teach you over the next several days, maybe a couple of weeks here, about God wanting to restore to you the years that the devil has destroyed. Now, I talked to you about that. The devil, he's the thief. Jesus said the thief cometh but for to steal, kill, and destroy. When God said, I will destroy, will restore the years. Now, locust, they come and eat everything. But then it says the cankerworm, the palmer worm, and some other kind of worm there. That's because the little caterpillars, little bugs, little worm-like things that's left behind when the locusts come through and strip everything, those worms eat the bark, they eat the limbs, they eat everything. And it takes years to get it back. The indication is whatever the devil stole from you years ago, and maybe you haven't enjoyed it for years, God's going to restore it back all at once. But now, you've got to be like the woman with the issue of blood that didn't worry about everybody else. She said, I am going to receive my miracle when I touch the hem of his garment. So you've got to make the decision today. If anybody gets this, it's going to be Frank. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the years of the health that's been stolen from me. Now, I'm in excellent health, don't misunderstand me, but there's a couple of things in my body that's not like it ought to be, because we ought to be perfect. We ought to live in divine health. Our eyesight ought not grow dim. Moses was 120. And the Bible very plainly says that his eyesight grew not dim and his natural strength abated not. And you and I are under a better covenant. Woo, I'm going to preach this for a while here. Get this. If Moses didn't have to wear glasses and his arms didn't grow short, you know how people are, well, let me read this way out there. No. If his eyes didn't grow dim and his natural strength didn't abate not, and he was under the old covenant, we're under a better covenant, then Satan has stolen our health from us by telling us when we get old, you can't do this or that. No. Let God renew your strength. Let God make your body like it was when it was in his mid-20s. Perfect. Doing everything it wants to do. That's what Pat and I are believing for. I'm believing for a miracle. I got one little thing in my body that the devil stole years ago, and I'm believing to get that totally restored so that it's better than it was to begin with. And I got to close this way today. When an automobile restorer takes an old car and restores it, it looks better, runs better, is better than it was the day it came off of the showroom floor. I believe God wants to restore your marriage, wants to restore your health, wants to restore your millions of dollars, wants to restore your travel time, wants to restore your places to preach. Whatever it is that the devil has stolen, I believe restoration belongs to you. But now get it. You got to go in and possess it. Don't just say, well, that's a nice message. I like that healing stuff, dear God. No, that healing stuff is for you to walk in health. That prosperity stuff is not a nice message. It's for you to be able to pay your bills on time or pay them off. Totally. Hey, I got to go. Get it. Don't just listen to this. Send this to everybody you know. Tell everybody you know you need to get this, because the devil has stolen from the church the joy of their salvation and the enjoyment of having what God wants them to have. So, hey, until I'm with you tomorrow, saints, hey, God's going to restore it to you, but you make sure you are the one that gets it. So remember, Jesus is Lord. Thank God the Word works.